No one does personal branding better than the Kardashians, right? You could say they've nailed the process of becoming a global personal brand worth billions of dollars. And yet, I hear so many women, business owners, and property managers cringe at the thought of building or enhancing their personal brand. Why? Because it's all about them. And they are so uncomfortable and fearful of the judgment around putting themselves out there. But what if I told you having a personal brand today is the ultimate key to business success? Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Property Management Podcast. So glad you are joining me. Now, if you've been listening for a while and you're wondering, and I hope you are, this lady really knows her stuff, and I'd like to get to know her better, or maybe be a guest on the podcast, or maybe even work with her. Well, I've made it super easy for you to connect with me in the show notes. I mostly hang out on Instagram these days, though. So if you'd like to send me a DM, I'd love to connect with you. So all you need to do is head over to @thatpropertymum on Instagram. Now, let's dive in and talk about today's topic, which is personal branding. Did I feel uncomfortable about starting a personal brand? Hell yes. Did I put off branding photo shoots? Take months to post a picture of myself on my website or Facebook, and years to actually do a live video? Absolutely, I did. And it still makes me uncomfortable, even though my mug is literally plastered all over my website and social media these days. So I've been doing a lot of work to help other business owners recently get comfortable putting themselves out there on social media and building a personal brand. I've been doing this through a done-for-you social media management service where we manage all of our clients' social media posts. We plan, write, create, and schedule relevant and relatable content. And if you want to learn more about that offer, you can jump on in and send me an email at kylie@thatpropertymum.com.au. But what every single one of these amazing business owners that I've been working with has said is, do I really have to put myself out there like that? I'm really uncomfortable. And honestly, the reality is you have to. People want to do business with people, not the properties on your social media page. They do have a place on there for demonstrating your competency, of course, but your clients want to connect, resonate, and will respond to you only if you are a real, relatable person running a business, and they know why, what, and how you do what you do. So personal branding, in my humble opinion, starts with a simple mindset shift. You have to let go of the fear of judgment. What will others think of you? Who cares? In all honesty, you are the only one judging you. And what is the worst thing that will happen if you show up more, be more authentic, or be more relatable? You'll get more business, which is what we all want, right? So let's dive into the nuts and bolts of personal branding. So what is a personal brand? Well, your personal brand allows people to recognize who you are as an agent or a property manager or business owner, and what to expect when dealing with you. In fact, your brand and your reputation attached to it is just as important as the property or the services being offered. Your brand is ever present, and it's the one thing that you have control over. But how do you find time to build a brand and successfully market yourself on top of managing all your properties, leading a team, and growing a business? Well, success in real estate has always been about working smarter, not harder. And in this case, it means adapting to new methods and technology to run your business efficiently, engaging maybe more expert help so that you have the time to build and nurture your personal brand. So let's talk about, why do you need a personal brand? Well, the simplest and most basic reason is to be able to stand out from the crowd. Another reason is that it leads to opportunity, because we all live in a competitive world where everyone is vying for the same jobs, clients, and opportunities. To stand out from the crowd, it's essential to have your own strong personal brand. It's the unique combination of the skills and expertise that makes you who you are. It's what makes you unique and sets you apart from everyone else. By developing a personal brand, you're giving yourself a competitive advantage. Your audience will also trust you more. Personal branding is the process of creating an identity for yourself as an individual or a business. And this involves developing a well-defined and consistent look, message, and presence online and offline. When people feel like they know who you are and what you stand for, they're more likely to trust you. And that's because they will feel like they have some sort of a relationship with you. They'll know what to expect from you and that you are an authority in your field. Property inspections, entries, exits, incomings, outgoings, routine inspections, whatever you call them, you have to do them. And I remember when I first started as a property manager, you had to handwrite the reports and take notes on a digital camera, then upload the photo memory card to your computer and hope and pray that they weren't all blurry or your computer had enough memory to store them. But gone are those days, thanks to Inspection Express. Now, Inspection Express is not only the number one tool used by leading property managers across Australia and New Zealand, but the leader in groundbreaking new tech in the industry with the launch of 360-degree virtual tours. Now, virtual tours is upping the ante, giving landlords, owners, and directors unparalleled 360-degree virtual access to their properties. So head to the link in the show notes to book in your free demo with Inspection Express. People will also see you online. We're in the digital age, people. Personal branding has become increasingly important. In fact, it's probably more important than ever. With social media and Google, it's so easy for anyone to quickly find out information about you with just a few clicks. And as a result, it's essential to be aware of how you are presented online. Personal branding can help you control the narrative about yourself and introduce yourself in the best possible light. It's also a way to stand out, as I already mentioned, from the other competition. And finally, if you leave your job to start a new business, you have a personal brand to take with you. You don't need to start from scratch all over again, building followers and collecting likes. So let's talk about 5 ways that you can start building your personal brand today. The first thing is to start getting consistent with your personal brand. Simply put, a brand is a promise to deliver a specific quality of service. Now, establishing a personal brand means effectively and consistently communicating a message over time to create a desired response from your target audience when your company's name is seen or heard. Think of some of the big brands like Nike or Coca-Cola, for example. So in order to help you define your personal brand, start by evaluating some key elements such as your core demographics, niches in your market or your point of difference. Who is your competition? What's your personality and your values? And what is the area that you service? Now, these can all help guide you towards creating a brand identity that will resonate with your potential or ideal clients. Once established, your brand should be consistently delivered across everything that you do, from your signboards to your email signatures, websites, phone calls, and of course, your social media. The second thing you need to start doing is to build relationships through sharing valuable content. So once you've established a clear and effective brand, you can begin by building relationships with potential clients. Social media is an invaluable tool for such engagement. Create a LinkedIn, Facebook, or Instagram presence and foster relationships by posting content your clients will find relevant and interesting. A good tip on coming up with content ideas is to find solutions to their biggest problems. An example of content that you could be posting could be if you are a property manager renting properties in a suburb where the rents are increasing rapidly. You could post something on Facebook, say, called 5 Reasons Why Bayside Rental Properties Are Increasing in Value. Now, this would be an enticing article to click on for your target audience. By showing you have insight and knowledge in a specific area will help you build a reputation and cement your expertise. 3, optimize your website and agent profile. So real estate agent websites are the most important part of a branding strategy. It serves as the hub of all marketing activities where all the efforts should lead back to. Your website is the most important asset because unlike social media, you own it and are in total control of it, the content, the design, the contacts, and this all influences the overall appeal of your brand. You should aim to use social media to build relationships while ultimately directing those people back to your main site where you have the opportunity to capture the details of people and generate leads. You can further nurture relationships on your website with content like a personalized agent profile and client testimonials. An agent profile allows you to tell your story and highlight areas where you stand out, while more testimonials will offer that third-party seal of approval and increase the like, know, and trust factor. Now, both of these, your website and your personal profile on the website, will offer a huge boost to your personal brand. Number 4 is you want to exceed the customer experience. So how you respond to inquiries has a significant influence on your brand and word of mouth reputation. In today's digitalized, competitive market, it's crucial to respond to inquiries promptly and professionally to satisfy a client's needs. And they're getting more needy too, don't worry. But with most inquiries being submitted outside of office hours, how can that be accomplished? Simply by utilizing software. Clients today are well informed and digitally savvy and expect the same from the organization they deal with. And number 5 is embrace that new technology and move with the times. The limitations of 9 to 5 work days and the burden of back-end administrative tasks are the biggest things that can hold back real estate agencies. By implementing the latest software, you can deliver professional agent-branded responses to inquiries 24/7, manage inspections more efficiently, and automatically collect and segment data. This technology is shifting the way real estate is handled, and it allows agencies to improve the client journey and exceed expectations. By streamlining and automating complex and time-consuming tasks, real estate agents can focus more on building relationships and generating more leads. So there you have it, my top personal branding tips. If you are ready to address and build your personal brand, I'd love to share a few of my secrets and strategies with you. And believe me, they won't take up more of your valuable time. I'll teach you simple, effective personal brand strategies that actually work and get you results, like attracting more ideal clients, growing your followers, and getting more engagement. All you need to do is book in a call with me. The link is in the show notes. Thank you so much for being here. I know your time is valuable, so thank you for spending it here. Now, if you're someone who is serious about growing your property management business and you'd like to learn the systems that I've put in place inside my own business that consistently brings in new management leads every single week without me having to do anything, then go to the show notes and take a look at the options for working further with me. Whether that's an online course, one-on-one coaching, or free resources on my website. Until next time, my friend.